Alrighty, welcome guys to today's online session. So my name is Sarah, I have a guest speaker today, Lisa, one of our AAA players here from Manly. And what we want to talk about is feedback from different coaches, which I believe is very applicable for all of us, because if you guys are on membership, probably do like 5, 6, 7 squads a week, and you have heaps of different coaches with heaps of different opinions. Okay, so Lisa, maybe we start with a little bit of an introduction. So maybe 1 or 2 sentences, who you are, and a little bit of your volleyball history.
Okay, yeah, my name is Lisa. I play in Manly, or I lived in Manly for I think nearly 5.5 years now. And I used to be right-handed and swapped over to left, so I had a lot of coaches telling me different things back in Germany and here, and I'd like to share some of the information with you.
Sweet, so maybe let's start. What did you have to change from becoming a righty to lefty?
Well, the main thing I had to change was my approach, because obviously when you go with the right hand, you have a different approach, the way you face in the court, the way you have your steps, and then yeah, that was the biggest challenge, to actually swap that around and try to get that right, and I still struggle sometimes.
Yeah, so maybe I'll pick up on that a little bit. So if you're a right-handed player, we want to start with our left foot, so left, right, left, so then our hip on the right side is in the back, so we open up and can swing. And if you're going to change that, obviously Lisa had to change her whole approach to right, left, right, which probably took a little bit of work to get like an automatic process like this into your head. Okay, so what did your coaches tell you to actually get through all of this?
So one point was to actually not change the footsteps, like start with the same foot, just shorten the step, like do 1 step less, because then you don't have to change everything from the beginning, you just change a couple of things. But other people were like, okay, start from the beginning. And the next person was like, don't even do the steps first, like just start with a hitting, like on the ground, and you just train the elbow, and you just like try to get a high elbow, because in the end it doesn't matter, like people tell me I'm short, I am short, so it's all about the elbow. And it was really hard for me to actually like all put this together, because one coach was like, you do this, the next was you do this, and the third one was like, you concentrate on this. And in the end I was like trying to do everything, and I just could not do anything right.
So I believe we, like in your situation as squad players, you have a little bit of the same. So for example, talking about hand setting, some of our coaches might, okay, yeah, we put the ball, like you should contact the ball up here, some say up here, some say it doesn't matter. So what's the strategy for you guys? There's a right and a wrong, and there's a big gray zone where we can say, okay, everything in there is legally fine, it's technically fine, but then it just comes down to what's best for you, because we're all different. Like I have long arms, someone else has short arms, someone is tall, someone is more athletic, someone is less athletic, and so on and so on. Someone has more experience, better ball control. So we have to find our own way. There is a right and a wrong, but there are lots of right ways to actually play. So coming back to Lisa, how did you solve this? So how did you start in changing that? And then how did you manage to become pretty good lefty now? Especially her line shot, really bad.
Well, I went back and was just like asking coaches as well, like why they suggest that, and then I looked into who's the coach, because for example Sarah, she's kind of my height, she's a little bit taller, but not much.
Same height.
Versus for example Alice, who's a strong hitter, who's really tall. What is more my playing style, and what do I think is achievable for me as well. And then I just looked into, or asked the question, what do you think has the biggest impact? Like if I start first having the touch on the ball, and then the feeling on, because one of the main points is as well, like I had to change the ball coming to my right shoulder to my left shoulder, so the perception of the ball was so important. So I took out all my footwork and just learned the perception of the ball. And then later on I knew, or like I still struggle with it, but I still, like I'm better at working towards it and just see, okay, the ball's here, now I have to get my feet there. So I would always ask the coach and ask yourself, So for example, if I want to have a high elbow and my footwork is not great, will my footwork automatically increase my high elbow or make my elbow higher? So I would just ask, if you have 5 things you want to work on, go to the coach and ask like, will one problem solve 3 other problems, for example?
Yeah, so super important to prioritize. Like sometimes coaches tend to give you lots and lots and lots of feedback because they see lots and lots of things, but because we have so many players, sometimes it's really difficult to actually, okay, hold back. Okay, now Lisa, you concentrate on getting your feet under the ball. That's it. That's what I want from you all session, because if you get your feet under the ball, you will have the ball in front of your left shoulder. You will reach higher, and so on and so on. So sometimes as a coach it's a little bit difficult for us with like all the 200, 300, 400 players we're coaching to actually identify, okay, this is right now the most important thing for this specific player. So just ask us, okay, Sarah, what do you think in my spiking approach is the most important thing I should be focusing on for the next 2 or 3 weeks? Still take on board what everyone else is saying, but try just to focus on one specific thing. So Lisa, if you get all of these different tips from your coaches, what do you do to actually cope with it, and how do you prioritize?
So what we do in the off season usually is like we set our goals, that can be physically, that can be skills, and I think everyone can do that by themselves. So for me it was last year, for example, I want to improve my hand setting. So if you are with 5 different coaches and you have 5 different sessions a week, you will one time do surfing, and the next time you will do hand setting, and the next time you will do bump setting. If you don't want a hand set and you think at the moment bump setting is the best for you, do the exercise, it's great, it's always good to learn, but just be selective with the feedback as well and take what you think is leading towards your goal or helping you towards your goal for the season or for the session.